Hello, everyone. I'm Joey Foster, and this is Chasing Alzheimer's. All right, once again, welcome in, everyone. And let's start the video out by saying this to start with. I am not a medical doctor. Um, this is not medical advice. This is educational purposes only. What's the purpose of this channel? So let me give you a brief introduction as to who I am. My name is Joey Foster. For years, I have been on YouTube. I have been in college football area of YouTube. Um, I'm a college football analyst. I look at games, I analyze games, I talk about games, give some betting advice occasionally on games, and that's basically what I did. I also enjoy doing other things on YouTube as well, such as hosting trivia. And so teamed up with a guy that goes by Traveling Fools. You'll find him here on YouTube, Traveling Fools. And he, when when I started doing trivia with him, it was a very long time ago. I don't know. But we started this basic, like the uh, Genesis edition of Trivial Pursuit. We could have sports edition, movie edition, things like that. And we played Trivial Pursuit on stream. Sometimes we did it live. Sometimes we just did it in the back room. Just a bunch of us just get together and play Trivial Pursuit. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And we finally went to streaming it and it became really a big thing of doing trivia. And we started doing trivia every Sunday night on his channel. And it got to where I was having trouble reading the questions. And these were some of the questions that I wrote. I would write these questions like on Wednesday or something and upload them to a program that our trivia run by a program, completely interactive. You could type in the chat your answer. It would tell you if you was right or wrong, at the end, and we'd pick a winner. It was completely interactive. But we did read the questions. We did have to put the questions into the system. I put questions in, and then on Sunday night, I wouldn't know the answers to them. I would put questions in, and sometimes I couldn't even read the questions. There'd be a word in there that I couldn't let that word form. That's where um, that's when I started to know some little problems. Now, where did other problems arise? In my attitude, in the way I dealt with problems. Now, when the problem arises, I can't deal with it at all. I'll get mad. I'll get angry. I want to jump on everybody. I'll take it out on my wife. Bless her heart. I love her to death, but I will. I'll take it out on her. Take it out on the kids. Take it out on the grandkids, even. And I'm like, wow, this has got to stop. What's wrong with me? Um, so a few years back, I was diagnosed as borderline Alzheimer's or borderline dementia, I guess. And then been tested every year. And this year, when I went to see my doctor, she kind of looked at me and said, "Okay, we've got to go further with our tests now because you're really starting to show some serious signs here." And she noticed a big change in me. So, bottom line, I went through all that. We're going to talk about all that in other videos. I was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Now, am I a first in my family? Absolutely not. On my mom's side of the family, this goes back 4 generations. Alzheimer's has been my great great grandmother had it. No, my great grandmother had it. I don't know about my great great grandmother, maybe, but my great grandmother had it. My grandmother had it. My grandmother's sister had it. My mom had it, and now I have it. So Alzheimer's kinds of runs in my mom's side of the family. Here's what I know about this disease in my family. From the moment that you start first showing signs, now this is just in my family, and this can change with me, and I'm hoping it does. From the moment you first start showing signs in my family, My mom, for instance, started showing signs when she was about 2014. She started showing signs that I knew it, my dad knew it, but the doctors didn't know it, friends didn't know it. She worked every day. Nobody had any clue. By 2016, we decided, okay, Mom, we need to get you tested. We took my mom, had her tested, and sure enough, she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. By the end of 2017, we were already looking for a nursing home. She had dwindled so much in less than 2 years, a year and a half or so. She had just dwindled so much. By 2018, she was in a nursing home. Um, and she died in 2020. Um, so I know how fast this progresses in my family. My grandmother was the same way. My grandmother got diagnosed, and it seems like it was just a year and a half, 2 years later. She was so down that she might have knew who you was. She could recognize you, I believe. She didn't say a lot. Um, she loved strawberry milkshakes. I take her a strawberry milkshake. But she had even gotten to a point just a couple of years after her diagnosis where we was giving it to her in a small medicine cup. The little medicine cups that come on top of your cough syrup. We was giving her little sips of a strawberry milkshake and that because her swallowing ability had pretty much, she would choke. We had to give her small bites of things. Um, that's how quick this disease can happen in my family. Your family may be different. And I'm hoping that I'm different. Who knows? There are people that get diagnosed that go for 20 years and never show another sign, never progress any further. Um, so the reason I wanted to start this channel is because in case you're worried, in case you're scared, let's do this together. Because I'm worried. I'm scared. Where am I going to be a year from now? Just a year. Think about it. Where will I be this time next year? Scary. Scary thought. How much more of my memory am I going to lose? So I'm going to show you how early I am in making a video for you guys. Today is, I have to look. Today is October 27th, 2024. And it's a Sunday. And I know that because I see it here on my computer. Um, I got my diagnosis a couple of weeks ago, but they called me and told me, um, got me back in. I just got back into to my neurologist this past Wednesday, and they started looking into some different medicines and some research and some stuff. And they called me Friday and told me what I was going to be taking, and called a prescription. The pharmacy called me Saturday night. It was ready, but it was too late for me to pick it up, so I got to pick it up in the morning. So tomorrow, Monday, 10/28/2014, will be my first dose of medicine for Alzheimer's. So that's how early we're here. Um, let's see how I progress. I want to do these for your um, education, but I also want to do this as a something for my family, right? Um, you can't always be around your family. There's some family members that you probably don't want to be around if you're like in my family. And there's some family members that you want to be around and you can't because maybe they live in another state or they're somewhere else. Um, so this is for my family and yours. I'm willing to subject myself here for ridicule, for laughing at, for putting down, um, for being called stupid probably at times. And that's okay. Probably anybody that knows me knows I'm pretty damn stupid anyway. But it's just a lot. It's going to be a lot of education and a lot of educational, not of educational. Yeah, a lot of educational advice, right? I'm not going to say, don't come in here and start typing in chat. This happened, that happened, this happened, this happened, this happened. Should I get tested? I don't know. Ask your doctor that. If you think you should be tested, by all means, go do it. But don't do it because I'm saying so. That's for sure. Um, Do it because you want to for yourself, your friends, and family, all your loved ones. An early diagnosis can help a lot. Um, with that, I'm going to end this video, and I'm hoping, now listen to me when I say this. Alzheimer's can get you to where you felt like you've done something and you maybe haven't done it in 2 weeks, but you feel like you've done it yesterday. Might be the same with making a video. I may be making this video today to you and telling you, because I plan on this. I'm going to make another video tomorrow for you guys. Come tomorrow, I might think, oh, I've already made that video, and not realize that I hadn't. Or I might say, I don't feel like doing it today. I'm going to take another day off, and I'm going to sit here in my chair, watch a little bit of TV, and then I'll come back and make a video on Tuesday. That's not my plan. Just letting you know how this disease works. Even though I may not show signs, even though I may be able to work and function on a regular basis, just like anybody else, there are so many little things that people don't notice that that you notice, and you notice about yourself. And it's kind of weird how this works. So forgive me if I am late or tardy getting a video out to you. Promise you, it's what I want to do. Is keep you informed of my condition, my progress on a daily or semi-daily or bi-daily, bi-weekly, monthly, bi-monthly. I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know how fast this is going to happen. But I do want you to know that I do have Alzheimer's. And I want to help everybody by helping them to know what to expect. Right? Maybe you've got a loved one that's just been diagnosed as well. I want to tell you how to get along with them a little bit better. Maybe my family won't listen to me when I tell them, but maybe you will. Because I know what's going on in my head, and I know what's going on with my vision. I know what's going on with my hearing. I know what I'm hearing. I know what I'm feeling. I know what I see. And it's a cloud. It really is sometimes. So, arguing with someone with Alzheimer's is the worst thing you can do, because they're going to argue right back, and they're going to get their point across, and it's going to hurt you. I promise you, they're going to hurt you. They're going to say things that's going to hurt you. Don't argue with them. Lesson number 1. All right, guys. Tune in tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be back with you. And I'll also be doing live shows. And, for the live shows, come on in. Hang out with me. We'll talk about that day, but then we're just going to talk about normal things. Hey, I might go live on election day. Just talk about the election. So, whoever you voted for or whoever you're supporting, doesn't matter to me. Come on in, hang out with us. We can all be friends in the end. We are all Americans, right? Well, maybe not everybody's American, but we all want to be Americans.